All right. Looks like we're back with more Hollow Knight. I'm gonna get smacked around for a few hours. That's gonna be fun. Good lord. Did we even finish the boss that we were fighting last time? Did we even finish that? I don't know that we did. We were fighting that one dream boss. I don't think we beat it. I don't remember. We'll have to go in and check. It's been long enough, like I think 5 days since we've done Hollow Knight, so I don't remember exactly where we left off. But welcome in, everybody. Get situated, get comfortable, spicy, chill. Before you think of being a little chaos gremlin, relax. Easy now. What's up, Shelly? Yeah, I was expecting you to pop in since you have nothing to do at work, bro. So like you just cleaned up a bit and now you're just sitting around. They're paying you to do nothing. That does sound really nice though. Yeah, boring, but like you're getting paid to do nothing. Call me lazy, but I would love that. Oh my goodness. All right, Hollow Knight, where were we? Oh, we're in Queen's Gardens. That's right. Did I finish Queen's Gardens? I think I did. I don't remember what we were doing here. So where's my sound? There we go. I couldn't hear it. Probably too loud. Why was my volume so low? I don't remember why I did that. Okay. So where the hell were we? I think we were fighting the dream boss here, if I remember correctly. Oh no! Wait, I remember what we were doing. We were fighting the mantis. I didn't beat the mantis last time. Right. Nope, I remember. It just came back to me. Yeah, okay. We gotta beat the mantis. That stupid thing. Yeah, because I remember this path. Freaking mantis. Oops. Great start. Squeak. Oops, walked into him. Oh. I'm just walking into him. I gotta refresh. I need to refresh my game knowledge. Nice parry. Wrong way. Oh. Ah. I dashed through his ability. God damn it. Well, I know what I'm doing, so. We'll just get into it. Yeah, we didn't beat him last time. I got stuck on him. My muscle memory is just so Silk Song coded. I mean, I did play that almost consecutively for like 80 hours, so you can't blame me. Oops. Like the movement in the games are not the same. They're very much not. Hollow Knight is just like a clunkier version of Silk Song. You can't jump after a dash. Did I do true ending? Yes, I did. If you missed any of my Silk Song playthrough and you want to go back and watch it, it is on my YouTube ad-free. I have a playlist for all of the VODs. You can find them all there. Welcome in, Abyss. I'll drink in a second. Yeah, we did true ending for Silk Song. I already beat it. So we're going back and doing true ending for Hollow Knight because I did not do that. I have so much Geo just because I've been fighting these guys so much. Oops. Ah, he doesn't really give me much time to heal, does he? This guy's too fast to heal. Unless I'm standing in the right spot, but I can't figure out where that is with the discs. They had to be far enough apart where I can heal. Oops. Get out of here. Go away. Actually, let me grab that. Hold on. I keep forgetting to grab that every time I go through here.
I'm gonna drink till I reboot.
Messed up that jump. More water.
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
We got
We
a
have
city,
a city
to
to
burn.
burn.
It just makes me want to play Cyberpunk hearing that. I miss Cyberpunk. I wish that I was able to multi-stream that when I played it. But I didn't know about that or have it like set up. Oh my god. And I hadn't upgraded my Wi-Fi back then, so I wasn't able to.
What's
Man,
up,
I
Chew?
would've.
You need something?
Happier ending for everyone.
Why? Why are you guys
Here,
like this?
For folks like us.
What's up, Chew? You
Wrong
need something?
city.
You
Wrong
guys are
people.
such angels in everybody else's streams, and then you go to mine. I don't know what I did. Oops. Oh god. You sniped me with it.
Shut up!
Exactly. Shut up. I'm trying to fight a boss and you're not making this easier. You get screamed at? No, I'm screaming at the other two. Not you. You're fine, Lamb. Fear you? No, I'll just ignore you. I mean, you'll just get ignored. I don't fear you. What's up, Lamb? What you up to? Did you guys do anything fun on the weekend? Did you miss me? Oh. I'll tell you what I did all weekend. I played Universe Sim and just sat and played Overwatch and hung out with people a little bit, not a lot. Most of my weekend, I just stayed up all night and played video games by myself. You know, recharged my battery. Universe Sim's a fun one. I hope that they add more things, and I haven't looked into mods yet, but I'm definitely gonna mod it. If there's any good ones that are doing what I'm thinking. You know what I wish, Spicy? You know what I wish they would do? I wish that there were different variations of resources for certain things. Like, sodium is not a resource, and yet sodium is so important to, like, everything, you know? Like, sodium's almost as important to civilization as plastic is, bro. Yeah, it's not a thing. Like, I wish that there were more resources, you know what I mean? Not too many so that the game becomes too complicated, but I do wish there were more. Because I don't want it to be overly complicated, because it's already hard to manage having so many different planets at the same time, but, you know, more variation would be cool. I mean, what upsets me is that it takes gasoline to power my nuclear power plants. When that's not what we use. Ooh. Oh no! He got me with it. Damn it, dude. 85, dude. He's getting closer to 100 stream streak. That's ridiculous. He's getting close to 100. That's insane. Hasn't missed a single beat. How the games been, Lamb? I know you've been playing some Overwatch. You've been playing Wakfu. Oh my god, hold on. Embarrassing. What am I doing? Hello? My hands freeze up? I don't know who took over there. That's weird. Anyway. I wish that I could get into MMOs again. I really do. Or MMORPGs. Like, I have a background in MMORPGs. I do love them. I do. It's just that they're like full-time jobs now, man. And they're not as social as they used to be. I think the issue with MMORPGs is that, like, I do love them, but they're mostly just, I don't know, I think it's the monetization and it's the lack of social community now because of the things like Discord, you know? We don't use MMORPGs like a social space anymore. They used to be a hub. People would constantly be talking in game, and the only way you would talk to a lot of your friends was being online. And there, you know, the reason why we can't do that anymore is because we're all 20 somethings and we all have lives. But you know, I miss those days, you know? I do. I really do. I wish we could have that back, but of course, you know, just not the way things are anymore. MMORPGs existed because of social spaces. We didn't have them online, so much of the talking that you would do with friends online was over those games. I'm in the middle of a boss fight, but I appreciate the sub. So I think that was a sub. One second, my friend. Trying not to die. I'll get to you in a minute. Oh. Yokai with the 1 month. Abyss, thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Where wins meat? I've been looking at it. I'm kind of curious on trying it. Type to a guild member right now. They said that they can't play for a while, so they're venting you about it. It's low. It's hella social, is it? I do miss the days where like the only way you would talk to certain people was over those games. Like, yeah, I mean, we have Discord now and it's cool that we can always talk to people, but like it was novel back then, you know? I mean, we were all just kids. You get home from school and then log on to WoW or RuneScape or whatever you play, you know? For me, it was actually Unison League. That was the one that I played the most. It was on the phone, and I was on that every single day. Abyss helping keep the lights on, bro. As always. Andy's on my Patreon. This dude's nuts. Saudi money is crazy. Thanks for existing. You don't want to giving you anything? Why do you think I have the Patreon? Dude, I feel bad when people sub to me. Like I went on that whole a whole tangent on like how much I hate subs. But I'm still thankful when people give them to me. And if people want to do them, they can, but it's like more of that goes to me when they're on my Patreon and you get more out of it. You know? Like, it just makes more sense to use my Patreon. Like, the lowest tier is $1 and you get everything. That's all it costs, and I'm not going to increase it, but if people want to give me more, they can, you know? They don't get anything out of giving me more. It's not like you get special perks or anything. It's just you choose to if you want to type thing. And I'm like, that's so nice that I can do that. I get the liberties of deciding how much my stuff costs. Where on Twitch, I don't get to decide that. Ouch. Hold on. Hey! There we go. Every time someone subs your stomach hurts, dude. Real, because like most of that money doesn't even go to us, but they're trying to support us, right? And it's like you're supporting more Twitch than us because they take most of your money, and it's like there's other ways that you could support us better and you get more out of it, man. It's just like they're stealing from you. It feels bad. Also, am I just locked in here now? Hold on. Oh no, I'm just dumb. Your job is good, you just don't need the money. Yeah, I mean, like, for me, I do, but it's like, if they're giving me money to support me, they get more out of it, you know? I want them to get something out of giving me money, not just to support, you know? That's where my Patreon comes in, because they can give as much as they want. They decide, not me. I made it so that they decide how much they give me. And I can give more out of it. You know, I have direct control over how much they get. In exchange, yeah. You want to give money. You're right. Like, but like I still want people to have access to my content. I don't want them to feel like I prioritize the people that give me money. I don't want to be like that. You know? So regardless if they pay up or not, they still get access to my content eventually. That stuff is just exclusive for now, but eventually you'll get it when it releases with the model. Mostly what my Patreon right now is just you're just seeing all my content before it comes out, essentially. Right? Like most of that stuff will stay on the Patreon and be exclusive, but it's going to permanently be there. You can see all of that stuff whether you buy a single month for $1 or whether you're constantly subbed. Like, it doesn't matter. You can just get it once and then you'll see everything, you know? It'll always be there. But if you feel like it's worth $1 or you don't have more to give, that's on you to decide, not me. And I'm not going to shame people for whatever, you know? It's a decision. It's up to you. But that's how I feel about it. And I like that direction better, because the viewer decides how much they want to give, you know? How much they think it's worth. Hello. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid, or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true that you were awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. True, one like you was awaited. I have a gift, held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power it will need. Okay. Is it the flower? Ooh. White fragment. It faced the gendered child. It's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. I never begrudged the worm's dalliance as bargained. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birth. If your path were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Hornet? Not worth it. See people happy, way more worth it. Buy a camel burger. That's true. I mean, that's why I like the Patreon. Because most of that goes to me. And at least you know 99% of what you guys give me on the Patreon goes to me. And I get to give a bunch of art and stuff back to you. And I don't do it because it's transactional. I don't give you things because I'm obligated to give any of it, just like you're not obligated to pay more than $1. You're not even obligated to do that. It's free eventually. You're just supporting the process by paying. And it's a choice. It's something you can do. And I am not obligated to give you anything for it, but I do anyway because I like to. You know? That's why I don't want the Patreon to feel transactional, though it is. I understand that it is. But like, I want it to feel like you have as much control and power and choice as I do, you know? And I reward you for that. I give you stuff, you know? The only thing that's free is oxygen. That ain't even free. Nothing is. Technically, that ain't free either because it's finite. All right, so... Well, I got that. So now what? Only thing free is you. I got the thing. That bug was minding its own business. Hold on, let me double check that there's nothing else in here. I think that was all I'm here for. Yeah, that's all I'm here for. It's cool because this little place was in the true ending of Silk Song. I'm slowly starting to put the pieces together. All right, now the door's open again, so we can leave. Now, I'm not aware... You think they might be connected? What makes you think that? Gee, I wonder what gave you that idea. Oh. Damn it, I hate these things. Die, damn it. There you go. The art style is so similar. Yeah, you right. They are quite similar. And they're made by the same developer? That's crazy. They might be connected. Did I do this? I don't think I did this. Okay. Rude. Oh, what? Before it didn't have that problem. That was weird. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's just a grub. Okay. I don't even really technically need that. Half of all the imprisoned grubs. I only have half of them. Oh my god. Oh, good job, me. Oh yeah, now I have to do all this backwards. I don't even care. I don't even care. Let's see. So I got that. Do wonder. I might pull up a walkthrough. Un momento. Oh my god, do I have to get every upgrade? That's ridiculous. True ending spoiler free. There we go. I found a spoiler free version. Every part of the map. So I do need to get the map. So we'll go over. Hold on. I think I do need that geo then. I do need my geo. And then I need to get every upgrade as well. Whoops. Move out the way. These guys are really annoying. They can hit me through walls too, and that's stupid. Yeah, they do that shit. Why do you have to exist? For my misery? To make me suffer? That's all I needed. Here we go. Alright, now we can leave. Gee, this is interesting. Green path. I don't think I've been here. There are lands, a pale being lays claim to the caverns ahead. It may appear benevolent, but it does not share our dream. Be wary to wander that place. Oh, is it a boss fight? Huh. It sounds like it's a boss fight. No, I've been here. Yeah, I've done this because these boxes are open. I've definitely been here. Yeah, it's just a section of green path. Obviously didn't do the tree though. So have I beaten the thing that's here? I think I did. I got it. There we go. Tree's done. Tell you what. We could just go to the Stagway real quick and use that. And then I'll just go back to Dirtmouth. That way. Yeah, let's do that. It's probably safer. Oops. Pause. Oh my god. Can't be screwing up these jumps. I can't be screwing up these jumps, bro. Oh my god. Getting the DLC for what? Oh, is it just this way? I went the wrong way. That's why. No, I was going the right way. Oh, my soul should be somewhere up here then. Elden Ring Night Rain? Ah. Alright, I got what I needed. Lore-wise, Silksong happened some amount of years before this game, lore-wise? Oh, really? That one came before. Okay. So it wasn't technically wrong of me to play Silksong first. I did play Hollow Knight first, but I didn't finish Hollow Knight, you know? Well, I went the wrong way. Actually, I can probably just go this way. This should take me out, right? Did he get himself banned again? No. He's just not here. He should be doing school right now, actually. I think. I'm not sure. At least I don't think he got himself banned again. I didn't ban him. Let's go back. Moving like a speedrunner right now. He's a runner. He's a track star. Oh, rude. Ah, there's Abdo. Speaking of. Alright, I did the thing, Abdo. I got half of the mask. So I'm going back to get the map real quick. Is it here? No. Actually, no, it was here.
Bafanada.
Bafanada. Alright, now I've got them all. got the map to each area. Howling Cliffs. Yeah, we've got all the maps now. I need 1.8k essence. Okay. And we're at how much? We're at like 1.2, I think. Last time I checked. I can hit the right key. No, that is the right key. What am I doing? 1.4. Almost 1.5. I only have some left because I did most of the board. Yeah, I did most of the bosses, or all of them. They're pinned? Okay. Warrior's Grave. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, there's one in Stone Sanctuary next to the bench. I could stag way up and then go up through Fog Canyon and do that one. I don't see. There's another one. Okay. Under Failed Tramway. So I could do that one too. Let's do this one. It seems easiest to get to. So we're going to do that. We need to go to
I'm gonna drink till I reboot.
Fog Canyon. Making me drink again. You forgot to turn notifications on. And he's like, oh shit, it's after 3 p.m. Or whatever time it is for you. Yeah, no problem. I would have figured it out anyway. I found a spoiler-free walkthrough, so I was just using that in case you weren't here. Queen Station. 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, that's wild. It reminds you of Dark Souls 3. I mean, it kind of has the same tone, you know? The difference is crazy. You're right. Time zones, man. Oh, that still hits me. It should be up there. Gotta keep going up. It's in Stone Sanctuary. Bonk. Good job, me. Boing, 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 boing. Poking the jellyfish. Up more? Yeah. We're going to Green Path. Grim DLC 2. It's really small DLC, but it has your favorite few bosses. Maybe. I'm kind of at like a point where I just want to be done with Hollow Knight for now, and then maybe we'll come back one day to do the DLCs and stuff. But like we've been at it for over a collective 150 hours. So I need to do something else, man. I need a new series to start. Maybe one day I'll make a return, or like some day where I just don't have anything to do and I'm like, you know, maybe let's just do Hollow Knight. I'm in the mood for it, you know? Which absolutely could happen. It's quick and it gives me a charm notch. Yeah, but like, I can always just save content for later. Any content I don't do now is content for another day, so. Let's see, is it in Stone Sanctuary? I guess it is, right? Like, I'm more than happy to just leave content behind because it means that I can come back. If I 100% the game, then I have no reason to ever come back. The more I do, the less reason I have. Bench? What is this? The hell's this? That's not a bench. You'd think there's like a secret up here, right? You would think by looking at it. There's not. Just a random little location here. Do we need to do the boss? I'm just here for the dream one. Aye. Oh, is it this one? Oh, God. All right. Time to have fun, I guess. Oh, you are awful. Up. I can't pogo those. I can pogo her. Oh my God. She likes to run. What an engaging boss. God, you're horrible. Oh my Lord. Easy but annoying. Yeah, exactly. God damn. And then I go and do that. And she doesn't spawn me outside of the fight. There's a bench there. Yeah, I figured as much, and I just didn't grab it. I didn't find it. I found her before I found the bench, as I almost always do. Almost always I find the boss before I find the bench to the boss. It's not in the area? Ugh. Of course it's not. Is it out here? Then? Hold on. Oh, I can just use the one that's above. Path of Pain, though? Probably not, no. Again, it's just another thing that I can come back to the game and do later. I have too many things lined up that I would rather be playing or that I want to start. I can't stay on Hollow Knight and Silk Song forever. I'm not a Hollow Knight Silk Song streamer. It's just something that I did for fun. Pretty damn busy. 10-minute try? Nah, because I know that it's going to take way more than that. If you want to see me do it, just hang around. And there's probably a day where I'll go back and do it. Seriously, like if there's any content I don't do and if I have the urge to come back and do it, then I'll do it. But like I'd rather do it when it's something I want to do, you know? Than just because people want to see me do it. Oops, hold on. I can even I can barely hear her. There we go. I need the volume up just for this. Oh my god, freaking ghosts. And then she spawns next to me. At least I can heal. Ooh, the dodging. There you go. Oof, I need one more. Oops. Some of them give 100 only, so you might need 2 more. Ugh. All right. There's tree essence too. Yeah. I've done a couple trees. Forgotten Crossroads is right there. I could just go that way. Which one am I going to? Let's see. Let's do... there's a whispering route right there. So I could just take a stagway, or I could just go down from where I'm going and just grab that real quick. And then there's one down through fungal wastes again in Mantis Village. If I want to do the trees. I mean, I don't see very many warriors left. So there's one more warrior that I know in here. So we could go to Dirtmouth and then travel, yeah. Hi. Don't go to the deep nest one. Okay. We'll just do the trees then. There's enough trees that I could just go do the trees and then worry about that. The start of the game? As if I would remember where that is. You know how long ago that was? As if I would remember where that is. Yeah, I'm on my way back to Dirtmouth. That's what I'm doing. Thank you. I figured it out. I got it. I'm a smart cookie. I have a map. Jump, you idiot. Do I have a simple key? I don't think so. Father, go left. Oh, Grubfather, right. Yeah, he might have some. I did collect a lot of them. It's got a lot of these. Calling a seal. No, no key. Do we need a simple key for something? Oh, more her fan fiction. What is this? It's for Pantheon? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, then I don't care. Dream nail it? Alright. What the hell is this? I'm grabbing the bench. Relax. Do I even want to know? What the hell is this? Hi? Oh my god. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? I hate it. And he spits out more of them? What the hell? Yeah, it's because it's her dreams, isn't it? I hate it. Yeah, maybe in her dreams he's the goat, sure. That's not actually him. God damn it. Terrifyingly beautiful, powerful Grey Prince Soti. What the fuck? Team Cherry just does whatever the hell they want. Oh my lord. Like the third hardest? Oh my god. Oh my god, the fact that he spits out more of them is a nightmare. Why do you gotta have more? Why do you gotta make more of them? Why? I hate every boss that does that, because then you have to deal with him, and it wastes all your heal time. But pogoing works a little bit in the right moments. Oh my god. What the fuck? What is this? Get away from me. I didn't even have time to heal. He spawns so many of them. He spawns so many of them sometimes. You can get in a lot of hits while he's doing it, though. Which is probably better just to go after them when he's doing it. King's Path? Stop jumping. Oops, wrong way. Stop jumping, bro. I feel like I can beat him. I feel like I can. I just have to figure it out. I just don't know what his next stage is like. Because I know he's got two. At least two. They always do. Get these things away from me, dude. Oh my god. Like, I feel like I can do it. I don't even want to know the implications of all the Zotes behind her. I don't even want to know. God damn you. I got two out of it though. Damn it, I was gonna hit them. Yeah, there's a chance I beat him. I mean, I'm just getting too greedy sometimes. Not even close. Well, it didn't stop me from beating the 100 other bosses I've beaten. Hadn't stopped me before. If only I could heal while in the air. Wouldn't that be great? He's starting with him this time. That didn't hit me? It looked like it did. I dashed and it just didn't happen. I dashed out of the way and it just didn't. That's crazy. He gives 300. Yeah, if I can beat this guy, that's all I need. Instead of having to do more warriors and trees, I could just beat this guy and that would be all. Oh my god. Just pogo them. Huh. The music's fun though. Oh my god. You really, really, really want me to do Path of Pain. Using every excuse just to get me to go there. I'm just gonna wet himself, guys, if I don't. Like... Oh my god. Bro. The contact damage is disgusting. I didn't even try that time. What do I mean? I mean, you've been talking about Path of Pain since I met you, so... It's like every other conversation we have to reference Path of Pain. And now that I'm back on Hollow Knight doing True Ending, you're hinting at like more and more reasons why I should go there. I mean, you really like Path of Pain. I understand that. But I don't want to do it. I will save that for another day when I feel like it. Oh my god, yeah, make more of these little shits. Perfect. That's exactly what that still hit me. God. And I got only 2 heal out of that. Sometime. What? How? Give it a 5-minute try. Well, the thing is that I told you, the more insistent you are about it, the more I'm just like, I'll just do it when I want to do it. It's human psychology, brother. It's not just because I'm stubborn. It's if you ask someone to do something incessantly, they're less and less likely to do it the more you ask. That's just human psychology. God damn it. You don't care? Well, obviously you do and you want me to do it, but if you didn't ask, I probably would have tried. It's because you've asked me so much that I don't want to. I'm telling you, like, when you ask, and when you repeatedly ask someone to do something, they are far less likely to do it. That's not just me, that's everyone. Like, I might have even just, like, walked into it if you just left it there. I would have been curious about it, but I know so much about it because you've told me and you've asked a lot and we always talk about it. It's like, you know, it makes me not want to do it. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like, there will be a day where I probably feel like it. It's not now because I'm burnt out on Hollow Knight. I've been playing it non-stop basically for like the past few months. Like, I'm just burnt out. If we want to go back when I'm doing like other runs and stuff, then maybe, but like, I'm just burnt out, dude. I've been doing nothing but Hollow Knight and Silksong for a while. I haven't played any other Let's Play series since I started. I've barely been able to tackle my other projects. I want to get it done, and I want to do all this stuff because people are interested to see how it all ends and all ties together. And it's cool to watch, and it's fun to play. But like, I haven't done anything else. God damn it. Yeah, it's gonna bother some people, but like, everything is a lesson with me. That's something you'll just kind of learn by being around me long enough. Everything's a lesson. Not everybody likes that, but I don't compromise myself for other people. That's just how I am. That's how I think, you know? I learn from everything I do. And I try to help other people do the same thing. I mean, one of the greatest lessons that someone can learn by watching me is to just relax, you know? I met so many people that would tell me, like, or think it's weird that I go on walks or like I sit and do nothing every single day for at least an hour. Like, there's a period of time every single day where I just do nothing. I don't even, like, maybe I'll listen to music at most, but like, I just kind of think, and it's like, bro, I can't even put my phone away for like 30 minutes before I freak out. I'm like, yeah, you get bored. I mean, you're just so hyper-stimulated constantly all the time that you don't give yourself a break. What do you think that does to your brain? So when people come into my streams, and not you, Abdo, this isn't in reference to you, or any of you for that matter. I've had like a lot of people that would go into streams, or even just in like most streams, why a lot of like the big streamers are popular, because there's just constant stimulation all the time. That's why they're like that. It's just never-ending stimulation. And some people look for that, but I don't, you know? So to a lot of people, I'll be boring or slow, but like some people prefer that. Because it gives them room to just talk and hang out with people. Not gonna be constantly overstimulated watching me. Yeah. Yeah, I was doing good too and I choked. I mean, like, after this one, I'm probably going to do... I think I decided I'm doing Detroit Become Human after this as well. Once this series is done. Like, that's why I'm so just... I just want to get it done. I'm just at the end. We're at the very end. I'm doing what I need to do to get the true ending. It'll be exciting. I liked the little bit with the goat-looking tree thing. That was cool. And I got the mask, and I'm thinking in my head, oh, this was that area you were talking about in the true ending of Silksong. You know, I'm putting things together. It's interesting. But, like, I'm not going to go out of my way to do something that isn't attached to the story. And I understand Path of Pain is, but it's also, it's Path of Pain. Like, the amount that I have to go through just to get the story isn't worth when I could just go get the story from someone who's already done it. I don't gotta do it myself to experience it. Ow. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like... It's a thing I think about a lot. Well, not a lot, but sometimes I do. Where like there's other content creators that I really respect, that I watch a lot, and their perception of what content creation is different from mine. And because they're successful, you know, I'm going to hold their opinion about it in high regard because they've already done it. But like, it doesn't mean they're successful for the same things that I'm doing, you know? It doesn't mean that what I'm doing is not going to be successful. But I'm still concerned, like, well, it's weird when someone who is successful regards the kind of content I make as like boring or parasocial, you know? Just they regard it as negative, and it's like, well, maybe it's just not for them, you know? Like how I'm the opposite of a lot of creators that would say that. Like, who would say streams like mine are boring because they're chill, they're mellow, they're more about the conversation and the people and less about the game that I'm playing. And I don't treat my content creation as merely a means to entertain someone. I treat it as a way to learn from each other and be people. And to some people, that's so boring, you know? Yeah, but not everyone sees everything as meant to be experienced. Some people go to streams because they want to be stimulated, they want to be entertained. And if you want to do that, there are millions and millions of streamers that will gladly entertain the shit out of you. Go watch them. There's plenty of people for that. I mean, hell, Yokai is great to watch if you just want to be endlessly stimulated and entertained. That guy's awesome. He does that perfectly. Good friend of mine. Totally different content to mine. And some people who watch me, watch him more. And you know, yeah, I get it. cool guy. But like, people are too overstimulated, bro. People need to learn to relax. We gotta learn to relax and detach from stuff, man. I mean, I'll be honest, like, it's crazy the kind of content that people say is like popular now. It's crazy that like there's this there's this like background voice that's always telling me, well, I could do this, or I should be doing YouTube shorts again, or I should be posting to TikTok, and I should be doing clippable moments, and I should do all this stuff. And it's like, well, I don't really want to do any of that. And it's not the kind of audience that I want to foster. It's not the kind of audience that I'm trying to get, you know? I mean, I think the best example of someone who makes content that I feel resonates with mine is Markiplier, one of the most successful YouTube creators ever, who did like Let's Plays and got popular because of them. I understand Let's Plays were more popular back then, but why were they so successful? Well, because people weren't like constantly looking for never-ending stimulation. We are now. People's attention spans are just different. The kind of content that people find entertaining is different. But it doesn't mean this format doesn't work. Some people still like that stuff. I mean, that's why there's people making it in the first place, because they're the kinds of people that the content is made for. They grew up on the older, like, Let's Plays and more just relaxed style, you know? Or they're just unks. I don't know. But it's like, it's almost, it's just a nagging voice. It's like, you know, you could be posting all this stuff. Ooh, the more time I spend doing Let's Plays, it's not gonna work. Nobody cares. I could be doing this instead. And it's like, yeah, but I like doing Let's Plays. I'm not doing it because I think it's gonna be popular or attract attention. I'm doing it because they're fun. They're fun. And it's just the kind of community that I want to foster. The people that come in and they just relax. They go to my streams to talk about what they did today, or what kind of food they had, or how they've been doing, you know? Or they go and troll me. I mean, like, we could do both. We could do both things. But that's why, like, 99% of people who watch me don't care what I'm playing. They'll inquire about it. If it's a game they like, it's a, you know, bonus. But they don't really give a shit what I'm playing. I can play basically anything, and the same people will come in and have the same conversations and just have the same vibe, hang out, laugh, troll, whatever. Just disconnect from the things that bother them. I think that, like, if I were to do all these things the internet promotes, all this drama, all this negativity, all this hyper stimulated content, all these big moments, constant noise, constant stimulation, ding ding ding, you know, constant entertainment, like, it would just attract the wrong people. I don't want that. So, like, I just don't do the things that would attract those kinds of people. I was thinking about that, especially when I was making compilation videos. I'm like, while I absolutely love making compilation videos, and they're great, they're a lot of fun, I can put memes in them. I put up a buckshot roulette video recently that I really enjoyed making. I didn't edit much of it at all. I just left it the way it was, because I'm like, well, I don't really need to do any editing on it, you know? It's good as is. And I can put out more things and do more work, you know? It was just easy to make, but it doesn't mean that it was a bad video. I think I'm just getting away from like all this like like stimulating, over the top editing, you know, compilation style. Because as much as I like that, I thought about it more, and I'm like, is that really the kind of audience that I want? Do I want people to just watch my video and then watch the next one and then watch the next one? No, because there's nothing to be gained from doing that. I'm just feeding the stimulation. I'm just feeding the problem. You know, I'm just being part of it, and I don't really want to be a part of it. It's gonna take longer to grow doing what I'm doing, and that sucks. But you know what? If that's just the way that it is, then that's just how it is. Like, I have to mature as a creator for my audience to mature as an audience. It's kind of just how it is. My audience is not going to mature if I don't. Yeah, in an internet that is just full of drama, negativity, and overstimulation, and AI, and all this stuff, I could do what works. I could feed into that, but I don't want to become part of the problem. I'm trying to go against the problem. I'm trying to fix the problem, and being a part of it is not going to do that. It's only going to make me feel worse. It's so easy to forget, like, why you make the content you make anyway, and like the effect that you have on people, and that it really doesn't matter how big the number is. It doesn't. The fact that I'm able to help the people I've already helped, like that in itself is already amazing. I've been watching a lot of videos like on just content creation in general and people's perceptions on it, and there's a deeper perception that a lot of people have, that a lot of small creators have, where like at the end of the day, if the number gets big, good. Everyone wants that, and of course there's nothing wrong with you trying to achieve it, you know, however you want, but in doing so, we often forget the reason why we started. It's so easy to forget. It's so easy to get caught up in the negativity and drama and stimulation and algorithms and, ooh, gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do this. Number, growth, you know? Sponsorships, ads, viewership, like, watch time. Ugh. It's so easy to get caught up when none of it really matters. Because the more we think about it, the less we think about how we're just doing it because we enjoy it. It's okay to worry about stuff. It's okay to do things that would make you more successful. Of course, you should keep it in mind. But it shouldn't be the focus. I'm just walked into him. Damn it. I'm starting to figure him out. I think that like there's a lesson to be learned in everything nowadays. I've realized that because I got older, that we take too much for granted. And if people find that boring, if people don't like that, then I don't need to go and compromise myself or my content to appease those people. Yes, the job of an entertainer is to entertain, but there's a million different ways that someone could consider that entertaining. Entertainment and enjoyment is subjective, and of course, if I enjoy making the content, there will be other people that enjoy what I do for what I do. It might not be the majority, and it might take me longer to grow, but in the long term, I'll have fostered a community that I'm very proud of, and I'm already proud of. I'll have grown doing something that I love, and I'll leave an effect on people. That's what I want. This idea that entertainment and content is strictly designed to be entertaining and that content is bad if it's not entertaining is wrong. It's been that way for a long time. I think that this idea is just completely wrong. Because if we say that entertainment and streaming and content creation in general is specifically designed to entertain, then you will just be more driven to do what would be appeasing everybody else instead of doing what would be entertaining and fun for you, or what would be enjoyable for you. Because even if the content you're making is enjoyable, you have to consider the kind of audience that you're building and the kind of the effect that you have on other people. If you're making edited, like hyper edited, entertaining videos, they might be good videos, but do you want to feed into the hyper stimulation of your audience? Is that the kind of audience you want? Because there's a difference between just seeking to entertain, which, no, of course, nothing wrong with that if that's what you do. But if you're wanting to bring valuable content, if you want to bring real value to people, making conversation and seeking to leave someone with something to take away from every video will attach a value to it that no like compilation will do. That's why like what I watch mostly video essays about random topics or just like content. Much of the videos I watch on YouTube are some random channel I've never heard of that's like just talking about a thing that's related to me somehow or that I'm interested in, and they'll usually be playing some random game half the time that I don't even know what it is, but they're just talking over it, and the conversation and gameplay have nothing to do with each other. It's just there for like background, you know? They don't even have game sounds on half the time. Like it's literally just voice, and I'm like, those are so entertaining to me. Because I find that I watch one video or like one or two videos and then I don't even feel drawn to watch more because the entertainment that I got out of it is the thought that it provoked. Because after I watch a video like that, I'm usually left thinking about the thing in the video. That video entertained me by bringing something valuable, by talking about a topic that I was interested in, or by making me think about something. You could say, oh, oh, boring, oh, what, you know, you can say whatever you want, but I hate this like idea that every single time someone does something that is genuinely like emotionally intelligent or mature, that there's this like, partly it is for the memes, and I get it. It's sometimes funny, but it happens literally every time. Anytime someone does something emotionally relevant, someone will say unk or something along the lines of some meme to stigmatize the action of maturing. You know what I mean? Anytime somebody does something semi-mature or emotionally relevant, like someone has to go and say it. It's like, yeah, it is a meme and it's funny, but to an extent. To an extent. When it's just constant, so there's like this stigma around it, you know? Like reading books is a meme, going outside and thinking is a meme, meditation is a meme, yoga is a meme, self-care is a meme. All of it's a meme. Genuinely taking care of yourself and being mindful is a meme. If you're mindful and you're emotionally aware and you're maturing, you're an unk. Doesn't matter if you're 16 or 30. Be mindful around other people and someone's bound to make fun of you for it. Like, why? Shouldn't we be promoting that? Not everything's for the meme, man. Sometimes the meme hurts people. I hate the internet nowadays. I really do. Because I know what the internet was before. And it's just not the way it used to be. I wouldn't say the internet was more mature back then than it is now. I wouldn't say that. But I also wouldn't say it isn't. I wouldn't say is or isn't. I think there's a conversation to be had. I think that part of me agrees that the internet nowadays is far more immature than it was before. Because everything is taken for granted. Everything's for clicks. Everything is for the numbers, for the content, for the meme. Everything is for the stimulation and attention seeking conversation and constant incessant need to fill that dopamine hit that we don't get in our daily lives. All of it is just for attention and attraction and entertainment. And no one stops to think what that even does to our brains. There was, like, literally last night, I was playing Overwatch with the boys, right? And I had a lot of fun, and it was enjoyable. But then I got offline, and I was playing, hold on. I was playing Universe Sim like I had been all week, but, like, for some reason, I couldn't sit and do it. You know why? Because I was overstimulated from Overwatch and all the people I was hanging out with and all the noise and everything. I was overstimulated. Like, literally days before, I was fine just sitting there playing the game. It wasn't like I was burnt out or bored of it. No, I was having fun. I wanted to keep building my cities and stuff. But, like, my brain was just buzzing. It was like... It's like refrigerator noise. Like, it's just constant buzz. It's like I couldn't think about any one thing. Just derailed my thought train. So instead of going to bed when I was supposed to, I laid down and I literally couldn't fall asleep. I got up and played Overwatch again for another couple hours and then went to bed. And was late this morning because I stayed up too late playing Overwatch because I was overstimulated. You know, even when I was in bed, I was on my phone scrolling. And I think about that today, where I didn't do artwork because I was overstimulated sitting on my phone and playing Overwatch too late. Like, we don't even think about what that does to our brains. We don't. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna feed into that. I don't want to just become part of the problem. If that means that most people find me unentertaining, that's fine. I don't care. I'd rather have 1,000 people that genuinely connect with and understand and love the content I make and are passionate about it than 100,000 people that just are there for entertainment. There was a video I watched recently that had like 1,000 views and a handful likes. But it was a conversation literally talking about how the guy only made some videos recently just talking about stuff. And it was literally just the same thing I was talking about. A guy just like random channel I'd never heard of talking over gameplay of Minecraft. I don't even know what he was building. It was just there. but like it was just there to listen to. And he said something profound where he was like, I would rather, or no, there's a difference between saying hello to a crowd of a million people and having a deep personal conversation with one person. And the reason he said that was because it was a video about how the numbers don't matter, because people quantify success over how much money they make and how big their numbers are. But we forget that even having a profound, deep impact on 10 people is still valuable. Having an impact on one person is still valuable. Some people would call that successful. I would call what I do already successful. Do I make money from it? Can I go full time technically? No. I can't. I barely make anything from it at all. But it doesn't matter because I have faith that the effect I have on people and the audience I've built will be rewarding in the end. I have faith that I'll just grow from it, you know? That the support that I bring to other people and the support they bring me will just pay off in the end. I have faith. I have faith that my Patreon will do well, despite me asking for people to just choose how much they give me. You would think, well, then most people are going to pick the $1 option. Well, yeah, sure. But, like, it's not for money. If they want to support me, they can. And they can choose how much they give. Because I don't think it should be up to me. I think it's up to the person supporting how much they want to spend and how much they get and what they get out of it. And, you know, the reason they're giving it. If they want to support, that's on them. That's their choice. Why should it be mine? It's their money, not mine. They should choose what they're spending it on and know where it's going. It's ridiculous to me that like there are creators out there that will monetize conversation. There's people out there that require someone to spend money just to talk to them, like a therapist, just to have a fucking conversation. There are people that do that, and it drives me crazy because I do that for free. I'm like, why would I ever monetize that? If someone wants to have a conversation and be a part of a private community on my Patreon, yeah, they can do that. They can. But like even those conversations are public. Even if you're not on my Patreon as a supporter and you're just there, like there's still things you can get out of it, you know? Still, like despite being what the Patreon is for, I still post stuff that people who are there just to be there, you know? There's still a value in people being there and being a part of it, even if they aren't spending on the page. Like, why would I discount that? Charging money for conversation is crazy. Have we really regressed as a society to where someone has to spend money just to talk to someone? They're not even a therapist. Like, therapists I can understand, obviously, but like, just a person on like Discord? What the fuck? Who's charging money for people to talk to them? What is wrong with you? And of course, some lonely people are so desperate for conversation that they will pay money for that. They'll actually give it to them. They're actually so desperate and they're so asocial that they don't know how to talk to people and don't even know where to look for it, so they pay someone just to talk to them. That's sad. And I just do that shit for free. It makes me think. I'm like, I heard about it recently through a video, and that's even a thing. I don't even, like, how are they doing this? Where and why? And how much of it is happening? Is it just like a small thing, or like are people really into this? Like, how common is it? And then the great people go to AI to talk to them for like a replacement for social interaction and emotional involvement. I'm like, what the hell? So we're relegating human interaction and emotional development to a bot. And instead of looking for actual human interaction, we're paying people for it because we're so desperate for it that we just like, we're so maladapted that we can't figure out how to talk to people or know even where to look. Have we really regressed as a society enough to where people just forgot how to communicate? Isn't that why the internet was there in the first place, was to connect the world? And yet all we did with it was make it far more disconnected than it's ever been in the past. To where, like, I'm even afraid to go outside on my own. Not because I'm going to get lost, but because I don't know what I'm going to find out there. I've been inside so long, and the world is so convincingly dark that, like the internet has just convinced me that it's dangerous for me to go outside and talk to people. Like, what? Have I actually just been affected that much to where I think that, even a little bit? That's crazy to me. Like, all I can do is just feel bad for those people, you know? Because I feel like at one point in my life, I was kind of where they are. I was never desperate enough to pay someone for social interaction, but I know what it's like to be desperate and lonely. I know what that's like. I've been there. So all I can feel is sympathy for those people and wish that I could do something for them. But of course, because they're so maladapted, they're not going to look in the right places. And if they do find the actual help and conversation, like watching my content, they're just going to leave because they're scared of it. You know why people don't like it? It's not because it's not entertaining. It's because the entertainment comes from actual genuine conversation and emotional involvement and personal growth. It inspires you to think. The point of it is to gain something, and people don't want help. They don't want to grow as people because growing is hard and change is scary. That's it. It's not because it's not entertaining to people. It's because they don't want to make that connection because it's scary. Vulnerability and change and emotions are scary. Thinking is scary. We meme it because we don't know how else to talk about it. We don't want to admit that we just don't want to think because it's scary. So instead of saying we don't go on meditate because we are so maladapted that we don't know how, we go unk. Meditation, thinking, that's for unks. Unk walk. Because you know that if you tried to go and walk for 30 minutes without your phone or music or anything to stimulate you, you couldn't do it. You couldn't do it if you tried. And all I can do is feel bad because I've been there. Sometimes I'm there, you know. Sometimes I struggle with going on walks. I don't do these things because I find it easy. I do it because it's difficult. Because I constantly challenge myself to be by myself. Because if I don't, I'll forget. If I don't spend time by myself, working on myself constantly, I'll forget. And I'll slip into the same traps that everyone else falls into every day. And if I do that, not only will it hurt me, but it'll hurt everybody else. And like, it'll just ruin you know? There will be nothing to gain from my content other than stimulation and the exact same things that we've been all struggling with. It's not that I don't enjoy making that content. It's not that I can't do those things. It's that I don't want to be part of a greater problem. And I would rather inhibit myself growth-wise and number-wise if it means that something of value can be gained from my content and that I can actually inspire people the way that I want. If it means that I cut my potential audience and potential growth by 90%, I don't give a shit, because that 10% will be the most valuable, meaningful content I've ever made. And that audience will be the most personally connected and supportive people. And we'll just grow as people, not just as a online community. I think there's a genuine demand for that. I think that there's a real value that people have on content like that, because my community as of right now is a living, walking proof of that. The content I make in the community we already have is proof of concept. If I can find 10 people, then who says I can't find 100? If I can find 100, who says I can't find 1,000? If I can inspire a few people, then who says that I can't inspire the world? I'm not going to do that playing games though, because it just doesn't work. I mean, you can, but like the loudest impact I'll have on people is doing artwork and performative stuff and more creative content, you know? The more creative I can get with my content, the more performative my content is, the better. So that's why I'm going the art route. Because I realized art is like the best way you can impact people. I mean, what's more creative than that? Literally nothing. What is more spiritual than art, dude? Nothing. Maybe music, but music is also art as much as drawing is. Going on a content journey and an emotional journey with other people and documenting this and using it as a means to achieve that is not just to better myself. It's not just for me. It's for everybody else. To not just encourage people to do the same, but to help them and, you know, support them in doing so. I'm trying to help people that are going on the same journey as me. Motivate people to do the things that would truly impact their life. I don't make content because I want you to be here forever. I make content because I want you to learn. I want you to grow as a person. I want to give you the strength and the supportive place that you need right now, and do the things that you need right now to help you so that you can grow and move on. I make content with the intention of the people who watch me to graduate someday. Because one day you'll just outgrow my content. And I know that. This idea that, like, the reason why people do this hyperstimulation stuff is because they want you to be there forever. They want you to constantly watch them. They want you to be all the time engaged, watching every single video, supporting all their stuff. Like, I totally get why people do it, but that's only just part of the problem. That's part of, like, that's a big reason why content is the way that it is, and that this is a problem in the first place. Because we're just feeding into that. You know what we need to do, fellow creators? We need to bring back Let's Plays. We need to bring back, like, chill, just fun with friends streams. We need to bring back genuine human interaction, vulnerability, and connection. Bring that back. Normalize it again. Because I'm tired of the idea that content is all about entertainment. It's not. This Mr. Beastified hyper-stimulation crap is just polluting the internet. It's changed people's perception of what content is meant to be. Drama videos and, like, you know, hyper stimulated, over the top compilations, highly edited videos, all that stuff, they're entertaining. They are. But you get through it and then it's over and you gain nothing from it. I watch those people because they're entertaining, not because I know who they are and want to learn. I don't get to know because the content they make doesn't allow room for me to actually know who the person is or form that connection. I don't get to know, even if I wanted to. I'm not watching for them. I'm watching because the content they make is entertaining. There's room for that, but, like, everyone's doing it, man. Everyone's doing it. Not me. God, that hit me too. It's got some insane range sometimes. I'm clicking too late. I'm not clicking fast enough. I gotta spam my left click even more. There's this guy that I see occasionally in my YouTube feed or in my Instagram reels where, like, much of the videos that I've seen of him recently have just been like, I gotta find the name of him. I don't remember, but it's some stupid name, but, like, the guy is actually pretty profound, and much of his content is literally just him talking about the same things I talk about, just emotionally aware stuff and things that hurt us and how to grow as people, all that stuff. And usually it's just him, like, sitting in, like, a game, I think Dark Souls, just sitting in front of a fireplace. Like, he's just got a spot and he just sits there and talks, and it's like, how is that entertaining? Well, to some people it is, because I think that it is. I'm watching him because I'm genuinely interested in what he has to say, not because he's playing some game or because I need hyperstimulation. I click on those videos because I know that I'm going to walk away with something gained from it. When you click on my collab videos, you click to be entertained. You click because you know that's going to be full of stupid, funny moments of VTubers just being unhinged and you know, it's good for laughs. It's good. And I'm not going to stop making them because they genuinely are fun. But I don't want it to be the only content I make. Some people will be there for the collabs, but they shouldn't even be the priority. They should just be something that I do for fun. Like my Let's Plays. The focus should be my artwork, the yaps that I do in between the collabs and like before and after, the quiet moments, those should be the priority. And I've always been hesitant to bring them over to YouTube and take that over there. But I think that I should try that. I mean, people were asking me to do podcasts and just talk. I'm like, maybe I will. I just need something to talk about, you know? I don't want people to watch my content just because it's entertaining. Yeah, you should be here to be entertained. And I try to. But a lot of people watch the content because it's therapeutic. They seek to gain something from it. They're interested in what I have to say. They're not just here to listen to me yap and have noise in the background. They're actually genuinely curious about what I have to say. At least if that's not true, then I'm doing something wrong. I don't want you to be here just because you like me yapping and you just want to have yap. I want people to be here because what I have to say is genuinely meaningful. And you're interested in hearing it. If you're not, well, sucks. Sorry. I think the best idea I have for a podcast would be either like Yap with May or like just a solo podcast of me telling stories and talking about emotional development and the things that I've done, both good and bad, you know, things that I enjoy and why I do them, or things that I've done in the past and how I overcome them. Hurdles, stuff that we all struggle with, because I want people to understand that I'm as human as you are, that I have just as many flaws as you. I'm a very flawed individual. I am. The reason I'm growing as a person now is because I'm willing to admit that I made problems, that I made mistakes, and I regret each and every one of them. But you know what? I wouldn't be who I am today if I didn't fail every single time I tried something, if I didn't waste every opportunity I was given, if I didn't make mistakes my entire life. I wouldn't have learned. I wouldn't be here today if I didn't. Do I regret every decision I made? Most of them, yeah. Most of them I do. I just think of the life that I could have had had I made better choices. But you know what? I have the one I have now because I made those choices. Were they inherently bad decisions? Yeah. Is my situation rough? Oh yeah. I got myself in a hole, for sure. But I have to learn to dig out of it, don't I? No one can get you out of the hole you're in on their own. No one can do that for you. All we can do is be there for you and support you on the way. But you have to be willing to do the work yourself. And that's a scary thing. But the reason I built this community is not just to inspire people to do that, but to give them the proper support that they need to do it. If someone's going through something, they can feel safe to talk about it here. And the objective isn't to just sit and feel bad about it and mope about it, but to figure out a way we can help the person, because sometimes the conversation is all someone needs. just a simple conversation and a genuine interaction with someone can have a profound effect on the rest of their life. And the people I've talked to taught me that. I want to do more of that. I want more of that. I want to have as much of an effect on people as I possibly can. And inspire more and more people to grow. I really do. That's what I want. And instead of doing things to help me grow, I'm going to do things that would help me impact more people. And help the ones that I already impacted, that support me. If that means I lose people along the way, well, I was going to anyway. That's just something that happens. So if it's not for some people and they pop in and they're not entertained, well, sucks. I'll encourage them to give my other content a shot. I'll encourage them to check out the podcasts and try to learn from some, give it a shot. Try and relax. Try to. If you see hyperstimulation and your consumption of the internet as something to fix, I encourage you to try. Because I think it's a bigger problem than people want to give it. It really was the phones, man. It really was. Like, me posting on the internet, me streaming, is about like the only consumption of the internet that I really do nowadays. This is my internet time. After that, I'm off. Like, I hang out with people, I play games, we talk, we do stuff. I'm in Discord mostly. Like, that's the thing that I consume the most of. I have a new viewer and she is very upset that I've stopped talking. Who? What do you mean? Who's very upset that I stopped talking? Your cat? No, really? I feel like I've been talking the entire time. I've been doing a lot of that. I don't know what you mean. Better pay up that cat tax. You mentioned the cat, now I have to see it. Yeah, I continually watch these video essays that I like a lot because you had to use voice to text and then she started meowing because it stopped. Oh. She just likes the sound, I guess. Fair enough. Yeah, Spicy. I was talking about how like overstimulation and hyper-edited content is just not the direction I want to go in. And I kind of learned that from the videos I've already made, which I do enjoy making and people like them, and I'm not going to stop making them. But it just means that I got to make some other kind of content too. And I'm going to be posting it all on the same channel. I'm not going to go like that route of making 5 different YouTube channels for different things. Even though that'll kind of technically hurt my algorithm. I don't give a shit. Making 5 different channels is against what I'm doing in the first place, so I just won't. Like, I just do things that actively hurt my growth because I don't care. It's not important. What is important is the effect that I have on people, you know, and the value that my content brings to them. If the content I make isn't actually valuable, then I'm not doing what my purpose is and my goal is as a content creator. Then I'm not fulfilling my role as a content creator. Sure, entertainment is valuable, but it depends on the kind, you know? And entertainment is subjective. So some people will find the content that I make and the conversations we have entertaining, and most people won't. But that shouldn't matter, because the 10 people that do are far more important than the million that don't. Like, I'm maturing as a creator and a person very rapidly. Because everything I do, I seek to learn something from. So naturally with that mindset, I'm just going to learn quickly, you know? I'm just going to adapt and grow quickly as a person. And that just means my content will mature. And to a lot of people, ooh, boring, parasocial. You could say all sorts of shit about it if you want. You think that? To each their own. But I'm not going to go and compromise myself or my content to appease people. And I've been doing that. And it's time I stop. And if that upsets people, well, then I guess my content was just not made for them, you know? Doesn't mean it's bad just because if some people don't like it. Not everything's gonna work for everyone. I mean, Elden Ring didn't work for me, so... And most people love that game. They were shocked when I didn't. I was in Yokai's stream talking about how I didn't like Elden Ring, and I would rather just be playing Universe Sim. And he's like, "Oh, baby game. Oh, that's quitter talk right there." And I'm like, "No, it's just that it's the kind of content that I don't make. The game isn't the focus, and with Elden Ring, you can't not make it the focus. It's fucking Elden Ring. It's always the focus. Every enemy in the game seems to think they're the main character and has like at least 5 things in their kit that will just eat you if you don't pay attention. You can't put any slack on any enemies no matter how strong you are. It's like Outward. Everything can kill you no matter where you are in the game. Everything can if you're just being a dumbass. Right? That's how it is. Outward is not a yap game. I can't yap and play that. To an extent I can, but once the fight starts, I have to lock in, you know? And the only reason that one is better for what I'm talking about is because there's more time in between. You spend so much time walking. Most of the gameplay is not fighting. Fighting in Outward is like, how much percentage would we say, Spicy? How much does does fighting in Outward actually take up the game? How much time does that make up? Because I think I would say like 95% of the game is walking. I'm talking about the first one, not the second one. I'd say like 95% is everything outside of combat. Because it's more of a survival adventure game than it is a Souls-like. But the combat does make you think of like Dark Souls, you know? It is very Souls-y in how it works. And it's super clunky too. Just like Souls. But that isn't the priority. The combat is not the priority. That's why I like it. Because it's, well, one, it's easier, and 2, most of the game is totally yappable. But with Elden Ring, I don't think there's a moment for me to yap. The game doesn't give me enough time to do so. I can't juggle both. Some people can. I just don't have the energy for that. I really don't. Like, Elden Ring exhausts me because it takes so much mental energy just to play the game. It takes even more energy to sit and talk to people because what I do takes energy, brother. Emotional conversations, emotions take energy. So having content, like doing the conversations that I do and doing Elden Ring at the same time. I can't do that. I don't have the energy for that. Like, sure, I can yap, but like, it's not about anything that I want to actually yap about. I can't have deep, like, emotionally relevant conversations while I'm playing fucking Elden Ring. It just doesn't work. Like, I think that most of the streams and the videos that I make should have that kind of tone, you know? Most of them. Doesn't mean that I can still make time for the, like, stimulating, funny streams. Do I still do collabs and make those videos? Absolutely. But they shouldn't be the thing that makes up most of my content. And the streams that I do by myself should prioritize more of the silent, more calm interaction. We can still make jokes. We can still spam me with sounds. We can still have fun and be entertaining. Yeah, obviously we can do that. But it's not the only thing I want to do. And we have to understand that that does take away from the rest of this. The more I do the jokes, the more I put attention towards the game or to whatever I'm doing, the less attention I'm putting on the emotional, relevant conversations. The harder it is to find time for that stuff, and that's the kind of stuff that I enjoy the most, so I should put more emphasis on it. If that's the kind of content and the kind of thing that I enjoy making the most, then I should do it. Then that should be the focus. If it means that less people find, like, less to, or if people watch less, then oh well. I do what I do because I want to have a profound impact on people. And while fanboy jokes and being funny and entertaining does help people, and it's fun, and I enjoy it, and I'm not going to stop doing that, it's not the priority. It's not the focus. And it's not the impact that I have. It's not the one with the most profound effect. The most meaningful content are the days where I'm just talking like we are today. God damn it, I hate those little things. I was doing well too. I think that it would be very cool that if I do a podcast, I record it live, of course, and then post those over in my podcast section on YouTube would be my idea. And basically every single day that I do one, I would just come up with a story or a theme to talk about, and then we would just discuss feelings about it. Feelings. Right? Say it before somebody else does. Unk content. But you know what? That shit is free therapy for people. It was for me. It is for me. I enjoy that kind of content. That's why I'm inspired to make it. That shit is free therapy. And I love it. Get away from me. It's a little fly chasing me. Go away. Oh my god, he's throwing out more. Stop. God, did Spicy code you? Fuck off. I think I'll do like another half hour of this. And then I want to play something else, I think. Or I'll do artwork. Yeah, let's do artwork. I want some art. I gotta work on my overlay. Yeah, when I hit him up. Damn it. Wrong button. I might just do some artwork. I think the Hollow Knight's just burning me out, man. I've been doing this game and nothing but this game for so long. I'm like, I'm dying to start another Let's Play or something, bro. I'm so, I want to just finish this because we're literally at the end, but I would kill to play some Detroit Become Human right now, or like start Baldur's Gate 3 solo, or like plan some kind of thing to do with Shelly. Like, fuck, bro. I am dying to do another game. Yeah, I might do some artwork. Like, I think genuinely, I'm just burnt out on this game. I'm just so burnt out on it. We've been doing nothing but this for so long. I badly want to finish Hollow Knight. I really do, especially since we're at the end. But God, man. Fuck. One half of me wants to just like get it done with and be done, and I'm just like see the rest of the story, and the other half wants to just badly play literally anything else. And that's not a good feeling to have. You know, why force myself? If I want to take a break from Hollow Knight and then come back, maybe I should. Maybe I just need a break from Hollow Knight. I would hate to do that while I'm at the end, but fuck. Silk Song got me burnt out. The constant stimulation got me burnt out, dude. We gotta do something like just chill for a while. God. Yeah, I think we do some artwork. Yeah, I gotta do artwork. I've been overstimulated this weekend. I gotta do something else. I really want to finish this game, but I feel like I'm pushing myself to do something I don't want to do, and obviously I shouldn't. You know, that's gonna make it far less enjoyable. I should do it when I actually want to do it, and just do it at my own pace. If that means that people gotta wait and it frustrates people, sucks. Sorry, I guess. I hate forcing myself just to play something for people just because they want to see it. I want to do the thing that people want to see, but like, if it's not something I want to do, then it's not going to be fun to watch. And if all I need is a break, then I should do that. Okay. Let's do some artwork. Why don't we? Doom, 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 doom. Hollow Knight. Put some like Hollow Knight music in the background. Why not? Yes. Doom, doom, doom. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. God, this overlay looks so good. I gotta keep working on it. Like this week, maybe I just focus on artwork, man. I so badly want to just be done with Hollow Knight, but like, if I just want to have the game done so that I can just be done and say I beat it, that's not a good reason for me to play it. If I'm not genuinely enjoying it and having fun, then why am I playing it? Just because people want to see it? That's not a good reason to do anything. Just because other people want it. Like that's we need a break. We need to pause, man. I took a small break last week, but I don't think that was enough. Where did my art go? Rita? Rita? Where did my art go? Where is she? Wait, hold on. I can do the tech. There's a tech when it comes to this. Yeah, I do my window capture and then I go back. Usually that makes it work for some reason. I don't know why. It convinces Krita to work. Ah, didn't work that time. Krita? If I start just like drawing, will it show up? Krita? Hello? Ah, there it is. Okay, we got it. All right, one sec. Let me get my drawing tablet hooked up. We're doing what I want to do because I want to do it. That's what we're doing. Oh, it's going to get pissy at me because I hooked up my drawing tablet. Oh, I know, Krita. Not very happy with me. Crossroads. Reflection. Okay. Let's continue where we left off, shall we? I want to get this overlay done anyway. Because I actually want to do it. kind of store should I make? I'm thinking of putting like shops in. I'm debating on putting either buildings in the front here before like in front of these buildings, or just putting like stuff behind it and making these the front. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I had a reference. I don't know where it went. I think I just got rid of it because I didn't need it. I should put like a bunch of like Easter eggs in too. Like I have a glitchy building here. What if I made this one kind of glitchy too? Idea. That's creepy. That's freaky. I like that. There's nothing there. Okay. Let's do this front building. Right. Well, that is on the silhouette layer. I'm crazy. That's freaky. I kind of like that. Oh, hello? Am I just on the racer layer? The hell? Oh, Crate is just being weird. Okay. 1 second. Why does it do this? Krita, hello? I'm trying to draw. Excuse me. What if I just open some other drawing and then go back? No? What if I draw on this one? Ah, it works there. All right, hold on. Save that. Open it again. Excuse me. Why? Why does it do this to me? It's so weird. It didn't used to do this before. Like, I never had this problem. I reloaded it and it's still not drawing. That's so weird. What the hell? I've literally never seen it do this before. It drew on the other drawing. It won't draw on this one. I kind of need to... Oh, wait, I figured it out. I'm just a moron. Sometimes. And it was right in front of me too.
I'm gonna drink till I reboot.
I'm gonna drink till I reboot. We're doing some artwork now. Yeah, Abyss, I was getting overstimulated playing Hollow Knight, so I just switched. Also, I am out of water. Making noise does not help that.
Why? 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 Why?
Making noise doesn't help that. You guys are just being annoying. Yeah, next time Spicy says he's overstimulated, I'm just gonna do more things that stimulate him. Just fuck you. That's what you did to me. Oh, you're overstimulated, so I should be as loud as possible. Well, like, because I just have this incessant thing on my mind because I'm watching videos that are talking about just content creation in general and people's perception of it, and they have the same thing. And I'm falling into the same traps that a lot of people do, and it's just there's obvious reasons for it, and that's why we all fall into it. But I'm just can't handle you both at the same time. No, I can. I do it all the time. It's not you guys. It's just that I have like constant thoughts on my mind lately where like I'm just not making the kind of content that I want to make.
Till I reboot.
Also, I don't have water, so I have to actually get up and go get some because you did that. I already drank it all. All the time? Yeah, I do. I put up with them all the time. Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. PST. There's another freaking beetle in my room. I don't know how they keep getting in here. And it's like all the time. Every time I'm live, they somehow show up. It's just like, I think it's Hollow Knight, honestly. I think Hollow Knight is attracting beetles to my room. It's never when I'm by myself. I haven't seen one all weekend, but I come back and I start streaming, and guess what? Here they are. Fucking beetles. They want to watch? Well, they want to be a part of it, apparently, because they fly at me, and I hated it. I don't even have any more tissues in my room. I'll go get some more. If they count as viewers, yeah, maybe. If they pay rent. It's the Hollow Knight, yeah, it's coming to attack me. Exactly. Every time I play Hollow Knight, the beetles show up. It's only when I play Hollow Knight. It's never when I do anything else. But yeah, it's less stimulation, dude, and it's more that like it's not even, I don't even think it's overstimulation, to be honest. That's what I'm branding it as because I don't want to like upset people, but it's that I'm doing the exact thing that I said I wouldn't do by playing Hollow Knight. I'm forcing myself to do something that I don't want to do because other people want me to do it. I literally said I wouldn't do that. If I don't want to play something, then I should just go do something else. If I want to start another project or like work on something else and I got to put Hollow Knight on pause just because I don't want to do it, then I should do that. And I know that it's going to upset people and I know that people want to see it. So of course I want to do the thing that people want to see. But if I don't want to do it, then I shouldn't do it. If it upsets people and it makes people leave, obviously I don't want to do that. If people hang around more because I'm playing Hollow Knight, I'm more driven to play Hollow Knight, and that's why I'm doing it, is because it brings certain people in that wouldn't otherwise be here, and I want them to be here. But I realize that I'm going into the same trap that I said I wouldn't. Just because I'm at the end of Hollow Knight and because people want to see the end doesn't mean that I need to force myself to play it if I don't want to. And that's exactly what I'm doing. If I'm burnt out, then I need to stop. And I can get back to it when I'm ready. And that's going to bother people. But you know what? You're not going to get a good reaction out of me anyway. It's not going to be satisfying because I'm not going to enjoy it because I'm done. I just want to be done. That's the only reason I would enjoy it. Rather than playing it because I genuinely am having fun. Great news. Really? You just had the Robins to handle Gotham, yeah. Yeah, you just sick Robins on him if you don't want to handle Gotham. You just have somebody else do it. Palworld dating sims officially real. Why would I want to know that? I know you're gonna play it, but you can't make me play that. Spicy, you can't make me play that. You can't. I would much rather play Date Everything or like literally any other dating sim I can think of. Just because you like Palworld doesn't mean you can make me play that. You'll ask Tara to play it? Yeah, because you know that if she's going to play it, she's just going to rope me into it. Besides, real talk, she has too much shit going on right now. She's not probably stream for a while. I talked about it last stream. If you didn't see it, I'm probably going to post it on YouTube. You can find it, or it's on my Twitch. It's still there. You can find it. Yeah, real talk, she's got way too much shit going on. I wouldn't bother her right now. If you want to, like, you know, have fun and talk and interact and just be there, you know, you can do that. That would be nice. But, like, we probably won't see her on stream for a while. I'm not going to talk about it more until she's ready to do it herself. It's not my deal. Yeah, did you think it was fake? I don't think any of us were questioning its, like, authenticity. I don't think anyone was questioning that. Like, I want to do Baldur's Gate again. I know that I'm not going to be able to get a duo run going, probably, so we're just going to play it solo. Yeah, but I also have Witcher 3 and Detroit Become Human, and Detroit Become Human was confirmed to be the next thing that I do. For sure, we're doing Detroit Become Human. That is the next Let's Play project. My sister told me it's very short, so we can just do it. It's not like Hollow Knight, which is taking me actually forever. Yeah, play what I want to have fun with. Exactly. Yeah. Dude, that's why I was getting frustrated. I'm like, fuck, man. So, like, Hollow Knight is my most successful series thus far. A lot of people are enjoying it, and that's great. I love that. Of course I do. And it means that I want to do more just because, like, I love that people are enjoying it so much. That's awesome. So I'll just keep doing the thing that people enjoy. But if I don't want to do it, then why the hell am I doing it? I'm falling for the same exact traps that everybody else falls into. And it's the exact reason I do the content I do, because I want to do it, not because it's what works. Not because it'll get me fame, not because I get anything out of it, but because I bring something of value to the people who watch me. Until Dawn? What's Until Dawn? I think I've heard of that before. I swear I've heard that name before. I just don't know where. The thing is, guys, like, I can't even start another Let's Play series yet because they take so much. They do. Like, I have way too many projects to do another Let's Play right now, so I can't even start Detroit Become Human yet. What I really want to do right now is work on my projects and start working on things for Project Kai and start leaking that, because I'm getting very close to the design being done. Like, that's what I want to do. Project Kai's release is too big. I can't not work on it right now. I'm too excited for it, man. I seriously, I just can't do anything else right now. Project Kai is just too exciting. It's too big. I gotta do it. Is that cryptic enough? I think it is. Let's see. What else? Am I really painting every single building? Why did I do this to myself? Why?
Why? Why? Why?
Why?
Why?
You tell me. What do I want this to be? What color do I want that one to be? I think Project Kai's release is just too important for me to worry about Hollow Knight right now, and that's probably gonna upset some people. But rated if I'm interested. Oh, what'd you do it in Discord? Oh, hold on, I probably missed it. Choice-based game with up to 8 players sharing one controller. So each pick a character, or you can do all of them yourself. You could always link me in suggestions. Oop. There it is. Trying to find the center of this building. It's right there. No. What about there? Yeah. Be collab content? We'd all have to get the game though, right? Man, why can't we all just have endless money and time to just do content, bro? Why can't we all just be famous? Only one has to get it. Okay. Ping me in suggestions with the store page, and then I'll take a look later. Yeah, there was a video I watched that was very profound, because it was talking about how, like, just hyper stimulated, over the top, hyper editing, and I'm like, I sent it in Discord. I don't know if anybody watched it. It doesn't matter, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm like, it really does affect the way that I think about my videos, because as much as I love the collab videos, I have to remember the kind of community that I'm fostering if that's the only content I make on my YouTube. I have to remember that I'm just being part of the problem if that's the only thing I post. I can make those videos, there's absolutely nothing wrong with them. But when I'm trying to have a profound effect on people, the most profound effect that I can have is doing artwork and conversation-based content that is more focused on the thing that I'm saying and less on the thing that I'm playing. The stuff that most of us enjoy the most. And it's like, I have a bunch of people coming in from Silksong and Hollow Knight who are there for the game and want to see the reactions and stuff. And as much as I love those people and I love the conversations and I love the energy, it's not the energy that I want to have mainly. And the more time that I spend on that, the less time that I spend on the content that matters the most. There's nothing wrong with doing streams that are hyper energy or super fun or joking around or whatever. There's absolutely nothing wrong with those. But I do those during collabs, and there are days for that. I do that when I yap with friends. We do that when we play some game and I jump off the edge and we do something stupid, or when you guys are spamming me with noise or things. Like, there are days for that. But there's also days where I want to sit in front of the fireplace in Minecraft and talk about something that's going through my mind. Or something that we all deal with, or talking about how I feel about a thing, you know? Emotional shit that a lot of people find boring, but you know what? That's the kind of stuff that I love the most. It's the content that I enjoy the most because it has the most profound impact on me and inspires me to make the same stuff. So then why shouldn't I do it? If that's what I like to watch myself and that's what I would like to make, then there's nothing stopping me from making it. And this idea that I need to be entertaining all the time and do funny stuff all the time and play the things that people want is wrong. And I'm just falling for the same traps that I said I wouldn't fall for. And I'm so afraid of upsetting people that I just keep doing it. And then I tell myself this, and then we go back and we regress and we do it again. Can't stay in Gotham all the time. Yeah. I know what you mean. And it's going to upset people, and I just have to accept that. It's going to. But you know what? It is what it is, because I'm making the content that I want to make, and that's the most important thing. If I'm pushing myself to finish the game, even if I'm at the end, if I don't want to finish it, who gives a shit, man? Who gives a shit? Then I will come back and I'll finish it when I want to. If people gotta wait and they're mad about it, then whatever, man. There's a million other creators out there that would be willing to hyperstimulate the shit out of you. That live for the clippable moments, that say all the unhinged things, that do all of the hype moments, but like all the time, and just have constant energy. And those people are the ones that burn out. You know why? Because they don't have little moments like this. They don't allow themselves to take moments and have conversations like this and build a connection with their audience, so they don't build the attachment. And then they get burnt out and wonder why. Because when you build a community like that, you are forcing yourself to do things that would appease the audience, and because that's the connection you have with them, you're going to be afraid to do literally anything else. You're going to be afraid to upset them. And that's not the kind of audience I have. And if there's people in my audience that are like that, then my content isn't for them. And it's not wrong for me to admit that. How does he know? He can see you, dingus. We can see you. We love Mason. Why you guys stupid questions? And some days we shit on Mason, but like, you know what? We do it to each other. And that is okay. But see, we do it because we love Mason. It's affectionate. Bum, 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 bum. So the kind of music that I play, like, it sounds like Kevin MacLeod, like sneaky music. You know what I mean? It sounds like the kind of shit that I put in my collab videos when I'm doing something dumb. That's what this sounds like. That's what it sounds like. Like the kind of music that I play in my videos when I'm about to troll my friends. What's up, Lamb? What are you cringing at, huh? What was that cringe for? What, are you still mad that I got everybody into Overwatch? Oh, my bad. Sorry, the game's good. You're just mad because the game's good. And I was right. At your level? Your what? Your propaganda. I mean, what I do is basically propaganda, I guess, according to everyone else. According to Lamb, all the stuff that I say about Overwatch and Woo-Wah is propaganda. And now he plays both. I'm like, yeah, because I was right, and you're just mad that I was right. What did you do in Discord? Do I just not see what you guys are posting? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it was this morning. Oh, the Overwatch thing? Yeah. Like actual Overwatch propaganda. Look, it's not our fault the game is good. It's not just me saying it is. It's everybody else who's playing it. We're all saying it's good, bro. Because we all know it is. It's just the truth. I mean, it's not going to be good forever. May as well enjoy it while it is, you know? Just wait. Like, Blizzard's going to fuck up something. They always do. So we're just waiting for that to happen. But while we wait, may as well enjoy the game while they haven't fucked it up. They'll find a way. Also, I haven't been doing my logins on Days of Bloom for Sky Children of the Light. See, another game that I was like, oh, Days of Bloom is here, and it's a once-a-year thing, and I want to be there for that. And I keep forgetting it, and then it pops into my head when I listen to music, and I'm like, shit, I should be doing that. But I gotta play Hollow Knight, or I gotta do artwork, or I got too much shit. I got too much shit, man. I can't do it. I got too many things. I'm sick of it. Hollow Knight might just have to wait. That might just be the facts, brother. It might just have to wait. We've been doing it pretty much nonstop since we started. We got to start some other shit. So I think like after today, I'm going to do a little bit of art. I want to at least get some of the buildings done. And then I want to play Sky Children of the Light. I'm getting used to doing short streams, guys. That's what we're doing. We're getting used to doing short streams because I figured out that like my time is better spent doing other stuff. Like I might do some Sky Children of the Light. I might do my woo-wah stuff and then just do like artwork. And if you guys want to hang out in Discord, we can totally do that. Like you guys can totally hang out while I'm doing that. That's fine. If the brain got ever fixed, if he ever starts streaming, yeah, maybe you guys do. I don't know. And that's the thing is if you're genuinely interested in streaming, and you don't mean just hobby wise, if you actually want to do what I'm doing and you have ideas for what you want to do, we can have a genuine conversation about it, and I will tell you everything honestly. Yep, I'll answer all your questions to the best of my ability. If you want to know, I would be willing to help. Because there's a lot of good about streaming, and there's a lot of bad about streaming. Oh, there's so much bad. And I want people to be aware of what they're getting into before they do it. Just for fun? Oh yeah, no, then you're good. Then you're good. But like, you know, even if you start as a hobby, a lot of people will fall into the same traps. So it's just like, just know what those traps are, be aware of it, and put it at the forefront of your mind so that you don't fall into the same things. Because they will ruin you. They will ruin any enjoyment you have of it if you allow it. It's so easy to fall into them. It's ridiculous. It's super, super easy, especially when you start forming a community. It gets really hard because then those people want to see you play certain things, right? So then it's like, yeah, I won't go into it, but yeah, like if we genuinely want to have a conversation about content creation and how I feel about it and all the different things about it, we can genuinely do that. That's why I'm like, I almost am tempted to just start doing podcast content. Like I would just do it live with all of you and you can ask questions and we'll have a theme for the day, right? We'll pick a theme for the overall day and that will kind of guide the conversation. But like we can still just go on tangents and stuff, and it allows us just freely talk about whatever it is. But we just follow the theme, you know? So like the theme might be hobby content creation, or like if it's content creation, then like what part of it, right? Is it, or do we just want to talk about it in general, or do we want to specifically focus on a certain part of it? Like cam streaming versus VTubing. That's a conversation we could have. What kind of VTubing and how to start, and should you know, what do you need to start? What are the pros and cons of VTubing? Why did I start doing it? What are the things that I love about it? You know, we can target those. You can narrow it down. You can narrow down the focus. And if we want to have a podcast like that where I just talk about stuff, you know, and that's interesting, then I'll do it. Shit, I'll do it. Give me more reason to yap. Absolutely. I love yapping. Just give me more reasons to do it. Yes, please. And shit, I'll bring May on there because she would totally love to do that. She could be my co-host. I know how much you guys listen to May yap all the time too, and she's really fun to yap with. May is not just a good yapper, but she agrees with me on a lot of the same things. She has the same perception of content creation that I do, and it's part of the reason why I've only known her for 4 months, and yet she's a really good friend of mine already. Like, how did that happen so quick? Well, it's just because we just vibe. We just get each other, you know? She has the same direction and motivation with content creation that I do. I was just spitting bars for a second there. What the hell? Anyway. Gonna become the next Eminem. Damn. But no, I think it'd be very cool to have a yap stream with May. She loves doing them. I love doing them. But normally we're playing Eternal Return while we do it, or we have some kind of game. She's exactly the kind of person to be able to sit down and just talk about stuff. But she even discussed it with me already beforehand, because I brought the idea to her, because I'm like, well, if I were to bring a co-host for a podcast, it absolutely would be May. Because she loves to yap as much as I do. And it's not just about the talking, it's that she's good at it. She says a lot of interesting things. She might feign being being dumb and having no brain cells. Like we all do. We all do that. That's just what we do. But you know, actually, that we're not that dumb. You guys know that. I mean, when we're having moments where we're just talking about stuff, it's like it's genuinely interesting. It really is. You know we're not stupid. Or maybe you don't know that. Well, you do now. Surprise, surprise. We're actually pretty smart. I know, shocker, right? Sometimes you wish you were stupid. Me too. You don't know that, Spicy? I think you do. I think that's copium. Copium emotes because Spicy's coping. He's inhaling that shit right now. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Thank you. At the end of the day, guys, the priority is the people who watch me and the value that I bring to them. The people who support me the most, the ones that watch my content for the conversation that we have, not just for the entertainment. Yes, you guys are entertained by what we do, right? Of course you are. At least I hope you are. If you are, I'm doing my job. But entertaining you is not the only part of content creation. There's more to it than that. A lot of you here just to hear what I have to say. You want me to yap not just because I'm making noise, but because you're genuinely curious as to what I think about things and how I feel about them, and you're seeking to gain something from that. You put value on the things that I say. There's a lot of value to that itself. Just like how I want to know what you guys think about things. I don't just ask because I can. I ask because I genuinely want to know. Because like you guys might think something that would inspire something in me. Like I watch all sorts of videos that inspire me to do certain things, you know? Chicken nuggets? Why'd you do that? Why you gotta share that with me, you asshole? Now I'm hungry and I'm thinking about doing other stuff and like hopping off stream soon, and I'm like, you just gotta make it harder by mentioning that. You just had to share that with the class. Shut your damn mouth, Batman. God. Not everything needs to be said. Fuck you. Now I'm thinking about food. You suck. Now I'm just thinking about food. Fuck you too. See, this abyss. This is what I like. Conversations. I don't get to have this when we're doing Hollow Knight. Job application? Oh, how dare you. That doesn't even scare me. I'm like, if someone genuinely like wanted to hire me for something, fuck yeah, I'd take it. I need money, man. And I'm not gonna go asking it from you guys, but I still need it. I still have to pay bills, man. I still gotta pay things. Still gotta afford stuff. I have to eat. Or like, I would really like to have a team of people that could help me develop my content. That would be great. Like an editor and a co-artist. That would be fantastic. I would love that right about now. But that costs money, and I'm not hiring for like nothing. No, if I'm taking somebody on to help me do stuff, I'm paying them. It's a courtesy. Nothing worth time should be done for free. Like, May has this podcast idea that she's doing. I don't remember the name of it. I wish I could remember. But she has one that she's doing where she's going to make a bunch of individual characters apart from May Anastasia. She's making new characters and stuff. And each one would have a certain personality type, you know, representative of something that she feels. So she doesn't want to do that with May. She wants to make a bunch of individual characters to basically be the amalgamation of whatever it is that she's feeling. She's going to represent her own personal emotions and experiences through stories that she creates in these little characters and make like a little world around it. And I'm like, that's so neat. She probably would like the idea of a podcast where we just talk about some of that stuff, you know, or just things in general. Maybe it's a heavier topic, or maybe it's just a lighter topic. It could change by day, you know? You could just move to some island and live just like My Little Pony. Yes. Yes. Let's do it. That sounds awesome. And since we obviously can't do that, that's what an Anna City is for. It's our own little world that we've made. That's our own little digital island, so to speak. Be home in around 20 to 30 minutes max. Okay. Well, I hope you can hear me because I'll probably be in Discord tonight if you want to hang out and talk. I'd be down. I mean, it sounds like people really like the idea of a podcast. So I will talk to the brain cells and see how they feel. I don't imagine Cheesy would want to do one, but you know, it's like just in case she does, I'll still mention it to the rest of them. Like I know Shelly might want to. He told me that like when I was talking about it with him, of course, that like he just doesn't think that he would be a very good co-host because like he wouldn't talk much or he wouldn't have as much to say. And I'm like, I don't care. You could just kind of sit there and weigh in whenever you want to. You don't have to constantly weigh in. Some topics will just not be relevant to you as much as other topics, and that's okay. And you don't always got to show up. I'll just tell you what the topic is before you get there, and you can decide, you know. True, yeah. Like, I think the others could be fun to have too, but like, if they're not as into the idea of yapping about especially more personal topics, that's okay. They don't have to. It can just be a me and May thing, or a just Mia thing if she doesn't want to do it. I'm sure she will. It's May. She loves the idea of doing a podcast. We just need a solid idea. She does agree on that. She has the same feelings about it as I do. It's like, we just need a solid idea and enough reason to do one. And then we would. And we need a name for it too. And then we would want to make art for it. We would want to make it a whole thing, you know. Where she and I are not the type to half-ass it and just do it because whatever. We would want to like actually make it a thing, you know what I mean? Do it professionally. Because she's got the same professionally oriented mindset that I do. I love it. May's so cool, guys. I really like May. How did I bump into her? It just happened. They're all super cool. My friends are fun. Other people make moments like these the only thing that helps me keep me going. Yeah. And I was just talking about that. I'm like, the effect that I have on people, my streams for a lot of people, most people actually, are like therapy. It's not just for me, it's for everybody who watches me. Like, that's how I entertain you. It's not because of just the fun moments that we do have. We do have moments where we are dicking around or trolling each other. Of course we do. We laugh, we play games, we joke, we troll each other. But the thing that you're here for is what I'm saying. The conversation that I have with you. The human moments where we're just talking about stuff. You know, and I'm just open with you. We just talk. This is therapy for people. It's free therapy, bro. It's just human connection. What's not to love about that? The idea that that's not content and that's not entertaining is bullshit. And we all know it. Most people, majority of people, are not going to go looking for this kind of content because it scares them. Because thinking, oh, meditation and self-help and emotional awareness and all that stuff. And to those people, I get it. I do. Shit's scary, man. And some days I wish that I wasn't thinking. Some days I wish I could be dumb and not be emotionally aware. So that I could just go spend $450 that I don't have on a Nintendo console just to play a game that's already $80 that was $60 before. I wish that I could be dumb and make stupid decisions and have 5 overdue credit cards. Like, because sometimes that seems infinitely easier than being emotionally aware. Healthy connection, not draining. Exactly. Healthy. Because having a connection where I'm feeding the hyperstimulation and dopamine hits of my audience is not the kind of content I want. Because you know what that will do? It means that you'll sit there and watch like 4 of my videos, get dopamine and get stimulated and get, you know, reactions and think it's funny and, you know, it's engaging, it's fun to watch, they're enjoyable, but nothing of value is gained from that. Nothing of actual real value is gained from that. But that's why I have fun with the collab videos, because those are different, because they have the same vibe. They're you know, the ones that I make they're collections of moments, they're cut moments, they're made to be funny and stimulating, but it's different because it's my friends. And the recent one that I put out, if you guys haven't watched it yet, go watch it. It's very funny. It's the one where we played Buckshot Roulette for those who weren't there. It's hilarious. Go watch it. right away you'll be laughing. I promise you. But like I barely edited it because I wanted you guys to. I want to weigh in. I want you guys to weigh in with this one, if you can, please. I have 2 different types of videos that I've just made. The 3 Mimesis videos and the one that I just put out. I genuinely want to know, because if the lesser editing style of me just cutting things down and leaving it raw is more enjoyable, then I will do that. If you prefer the editing style of the first 3 Mimesis videos that I made and you like that better, then I'll do that. I'm asking you guys, the ones that like the content the most, the ones that it's aimed for, the ones that matter the most, you know, my core audience. Your opinions do matter. If you prefer the lesser editing style, great. That actually is great news to me, because that means I have to put less work into videos, and it means I can make more of them. But if you like the editing, then I'll still stick to my schedule of once a week. If you like the other style though, of just like cutting things down but like keeping it raw as much as possible, then shit, I'll just do that and I can put out more of them. The less I gotta edit, the more time I have to make more videos. So I mean, shit, I'll just put out more of them. But do watch them and weigh in if you do. If you have thoughts on it, please let me know, because it has been on my mind and I can't decide which one I want to commit to. Is May sending me Luke Carson things? Yeah. Hold on, I gotta respond to May's DM. Can I help you with something? Yeah, shoot. I don't know what it is, but I'll try. I was just wondering if you got your photos printed. Shut up. God. I'm gonna smack you. Also, what you want, bitch boy?
Ah, fuck.
What do you want?
Hi.
What are you doing in my server?
I'm playing Overwatch, so I'm sitting in here.
Ah, I see. We
Yeah,
have
my
seen the
voice.
day where people just sit in my Discord because they know that other people will join. Isn't that cool? Bobby! It's Bobby. Welcome in, Bobby. Should add me spicy then? Oh yeah, Adam. Yeah, you guys aren't
Yeah.
friend on Overwatch, are you? Are you guys just both playing Overwatch like parallel and you're just not even playing together? Go play together. What are you doing? You're both playing the game and you're just not playing together.
I'm playing Mystery Heroes, so
We're doing a little bit of artwork and yapping, but you joined us in time to hang out. But I'll be off soon, probably in like the next 20 minutes to hang out with these boys and do some gaming, you know. Relax. I gotta play Sky and do my dailies, and then I gotta do my Woo-Wah dailies, and then I can play Overwatch. Because I've been addicted to Overwatch. I want more. I need it.
Oh, I have bad news about Universe Sim, by the way.
Oh yeah? Yeah, what's that? Is it actually bad news or is it meme bad news? Also, yeah, no, I don't stream the games because I do like to give my community time off camera to just hang out with me. Sometimes I stream.
They're not updating Universe Sim anymore.
Oh no?
No.
Why is
They've
that?
moved on to other games.
Wait, why? Why?
Apparently it took them like 4 years to actually have a full release of Overwatch.
Oh, Overwatch.
Not Overwatch, God.
Universe Sim. Okay. And it just didn't do as well as they were hoping, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Shit. Well, they allow mod support.
Also, apparently the development phase of it was ass,
Okay.
to say the least.
I can imagine. I mean, I just like playing the game. I'm just thinking like this must have been so bad to make, but damn, is it good. So they're not putting out any like bug fixes or anything even? Like I understand that they're not putting out updates, but they're just not updating at all. Not even patches.
Nope.
Well,
Nothing.
I hope that Universe Sim has a strong enough community committed enough to do mods and patches themselves, because like Borderlands 2 being so diehard, it's got plenty of people even today after 12 years still doing community patches. So if it's got enough following, it's not that worrying because the game does allow mod support and they do support it directly. So I'm not that worried. It is disheartening, but it doesn't mean that it's like just dead in the water. There is mod support. So, and I haven't looked at those yet. So I'm thinking there's probably mods in there that fix a lot of the stuff that I have problems with. Like, resources and just diversity. Like I want more stuff.
There might be.
I don't know. I haven't looked. I want to do that tonight. So I'm like, but I also kind of want to play Overwatch. I got too many things. Can we just freeze time for like the next 2 months? Can I just have like a couple months to just like not have to sleep and just binge the next whatever and just do like a million games? Because I have too many things to play and too many things I want to do and not enough time to do it. Can we just stop time real quick? Life of a creator, man.
You want to see Autobots.
Yeah, I wanna do stuffs. I mean, I could stream the games, but the people that like to hang out with me in my community like the time that we get off stream. So I'm like, yeah, I also enjoy that. So we do. Not everyone's
the
okay
Void
with being
event
on
is here.
camera.
The Void skins.
Oh.
It's got a good
Void
Sigma
skins.
skin.
I'll have to look it
It's
up.
got a really good Void Sigma skin.
Sigma's always got good skins. He just has
And
good
it
skins
has
almost all the time.
It has a really decent Venture skin too.
Yeah, we'll see.
Keep in mind, I say decent.
Decent. Generously.
She looks like a gremlin. She looks like a 12-year-old girl in the Monsters Inc. universe.
Oh. I can't wait to see it, I guess, because I'm probably gonna hate it.
Ash and Bob look fucking stunning.
As they do.
Alari looks like
Alari.
yeah, I mean. Ooh, Echo has a good skin.
Yeah, I think I'm just in the mood to game with the boys. I had too much fun yesterday.
But you want to guess what isn't in this?
Yeah.
Take a wild guess, but it's not in this. Who doesn't have a skin?
Wait, does Kiri not have a skin this season?
No, she
Kiri
does.
or Mercy? Oh, of course they do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been genuinely surprised if they didn't.
Kiriko got one from that last collab.
Yeah,
That they
that's
did.
right. I remember now. Stupid Kiri. I hate Kiri so much.
I hate Kiriko so much for
Uh-huh.
that.
It's unreal. Just so many things about her. I don't like her gameplay. Her story's fine. I mean, my favorite interaction is when Winston makes the joke about her leaving a paper trail and she groans. Ugh. Her being upset at or annoyed at something fuels my soul. I love it. Anyway, I'll end my stream. I'm going to be in my Discord with the boys. You guys can come hang out. If you're not in my Discord, grab a link real quick. There's a command for it. Also my bot. If you scroll up, it's up there. You should definitely join. I update all the time. Abyss is going to spam water while I'm trying to do my intro as per usual, or my outro. I'll raid you guys out somewhere. Are any of my friends streaming right now? I don't know.
No,
if
nobody's streaming right now.
they're- Yeah, Yokai was up, but he's probably gone by now. No
Yeah.
one. Damn it. Oh, Brit's up. I guess I can send you over to Brit's way. I haven't seen her in forever. Still doing Fortnite, I
Mhm.
see. Her and her Fortnite.
Blam.
All right, give me a moment,
Now I'm
boys.
incredibly nervous.
Play some games in a minute. I'm gonna raid my friends out though. All right, I'll just do that. I'll be right back. And I'll poke my head back in when I'm done. Alrighty. We're getting used to doing shorter and shorter streams. I'm trying to get you guys used to it because I like to have time for the community off stream to do stuff. I like having that time. I like being able to do other things like my artwork and things. I got so many projects, but like I don't want my projects to get in the way of hanging out with people. So, you know, as much as I would like to stream those moments, a lot of people just don't like being on camera, and I respect that. But I still want to have time where we can just hang out and, you know, not have to worry about camera or anything like that. We can just be our unhinged selves. I really like that moment. So I will see you guys tomorrow for whatever I have planned. It probably won't be Hollow Knight, I'm going to be honest. I want to do Hollow Knight, I do, but I think the more that I do it, I get burnt out on it. And I hate it because I'm at the end. I'm so freaking close. I have like a couple more bosses to do and I'm good. But like, I'm just so done. I'm so tired. And I want to be able to enjoy it, so I can't force myself. Even if I'm at the end, if I have to wait just so that I come back when I'm ready, then maybe that's just what I gotta do. And if it bothers people, that's just an unfortunate symptom of burnout. That's just gonna happen, you know? But the quality of my content's always been about the conversation. And if the game is getting in the way, then it's getting in the way. And I have to change. That's all we do. We just, you know, shift gears. If I'll probably be doing artwork. So anyway, have a wonderful night, everybody. I'll raid you out to one of my friends. I will see you guys tomorrow with whatever I have planned. If you don't see me in Discord, then we'll see you on stream. But I'll be in my Discord. You guys can hang out with me there. We'll play a variety of games. I'm going to be bouncing around doing stuff, but then maybe we'll do some Overwatch afterwards. But have a wonderful night wherever you are. I'll see you guys again soon.
Why? Why? Why?
Shut your freaking mouth, Batman. We almost got through it. Why you gotta be a munchkin when I'm trying to have an outro every time? It's like tradition at this point.